Hi friends and welcome back. Today we'll be reading the story Idia of the Benin Kingdom. In the African Kingdom of Benin, a young girl named Idia was sleeping. She tossed and turned, her mind full of strange images. In her mind, a woman was fighting in a raging battle. Arrows zipped through the air at her from all directions, but they missed. Her magic charms protected her. Quickly, the dream changed. The battle was over, and the brave woman helped to heal those who were hurt by mixing herbs and potions and making the wounded fighters feel better with a single touch. Idia woke up with a start. What a strange dream, she thought as she dressed hurriedly. She had always been fascinated with tales of heroic battles and with magic, but such things did not happen here. The kingdom was peaceful, admired by visitors from all over the world, and its people were happy. Idia's thoughts returned to the dream. Who was that woman? Women do not go to war. What could the dream mean? Idia said good morning to her parents and then ran outside to meet her friend Adesuwa. Let's hurry, Idia said. I want to get there early. Today was the Igwe festival, a day of celebration in the village of Ogiegudu. There would be food, music, and dancing. Idia couldn't wait. Up the wide, dusty trail, Idia and her friend went, skipping and laughing all the way. Slow down, you'll wear yourself out before we get there, warned Adesua. Can you do this? Idia asked, rolling her arms and shoulders. She cleverly drummed her feet to the familiar rhythm of the Emma drum. Idia made it look like such fun that soon Adesua danced along the path too. People buzzed with excitement in the center of the village. The Oba king was there. Hands slapped drums. Fires were started to cook the feast. Idia adjusted her beads and greeted all her friends. The young villagers had learnt a special dance for the occasion. Idia performed as though she had been born dancing. She held her head high as her arms and legs moved in perfect time to the rhythm. People clapped and her parents beamed with pride. You dance beautifully, Idia's father told her afterwards. Idia smiled, happy that her father had noticed how she danced. But the dream was still on Idia's mind. She couldn't get it out of her head. Maybe she should talk to her father about it. He was a village elder and a warrior. Aire, father, she said. Tell me, what is it like to be a warrior? Her father was a wise man. It is hard work, he said, and a big responsibility. But what is it like? Idia persisted. Why must we have war? What is the meaning of the warrior's secret ceremonies? Are you afraid when you fight? So many questions, said Idia's father. You will not need to be a warrior, Ubi, little girl. You should spend your time having fun dancing. However, the dream would not let her rest. Maybe I can't be a warrior, she said. But can I learn some of the things that a warrior learns? Her father sighed when he saw that his daughter would not give up. If you agree to keep practicing your dancing, he said, I will talk to you every night about being a warrior. Thank you, cried Idia, delighted. Every day, Idia danced. The more she danced, the better she became. The better she became, the more her father taught her about what it meant to be a warrior. He taught her about battle plans and how to deal with an enemy, and he even let her handle his weapons. Idia remembered all that she was taught, and she also remembered her dream. One day, Idia was helping her mother fetch water. Her mom stopped to gather plants. Iye, mother, please tell me, she said, about plants and healing, magic and medicine. Idia's mother knew a lot about these arts. You're much too young to worry about these things, said her mother. Please, I want to know, Idia kept asking. Her dream still lingered in her memory. Her mother finally gave in. You really want to learn about these things? Idia nodded, proud and sure of herself. Very well then, her mother agreed. Perform your chores properly each day, and I will teach you about medicine and magic. From that day, whatever her mother asked her to do, Idia did. In return, her mother taught her about the gods and about medicine. Many years later, when Idia was older, she was invited to perform another dance with the village's best dancers for the young new Oba. The Oba enjoyed watching the dance. He also noticed Idia's energy, confidence, and rhythm. Later, the Oba sent messengers to Idia's home. He wanted to marry her. Idia was quiet for days afterwards. It would be unwise to refuse the Oba, but she didn't know if marrying him was the right thing to do. To help them with their decision, Idia's parents summoned a native doctor. He chanted special prayers for protection and wisdom for Idia. He also made 2 deep marks on Idia's forehead, to which he applied special medicines. After the ceremony, Idia fell into a deep sleep. She began to dream. It was the same dream that she had as a child, but now that she was older, she could understand it clearly. She was the woman in the dream. She was a queen, and her young son was a king. There were many bad people who were his enemies, and they brought war to his kingdom. When Idia woke, she knew she must marry the Oba. Thanks to her dad, she knew everything she needed to know about ruling a kingdom. She was also very good with medicine and magic, thanks to her mother. The Kingdom of Benin would need her. Rising, Idia rushed to her parents and told them about her dreams. Osanobua, God, has given you these dreams to show you your path, said her mother. You have always followed your heart, and you must do so now, said her father. Your Ehi, guardian angel, has determined your destiny. Your heart will lead you to where you're meant to be. When the day came for Idia to be married, her parents hugged her tightly. Go bravely, said her father, with joy and happiness, and promise me that as you become a wife, mother, and warrior, you will not forget to dance. I will never forget, answered Idia, and I will never forget you and mother. I will be a strong, dancing warrior queen and make you both proud. And that is just what she did. She became a queen, a warrior, the first woman to fight for the kingdom, and the first Yoba, Queen Mother of Benin. The end. I hope you enjoyed listening to this story, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Please like, share, and subscribe for more awesome stories. Thank you.